Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
We're joined tonight on Inside the NLL with Fremont Ross computer science teacher Jen Baer. Jen, thanks so much for coming in tonight.
Thank you for having me.
It's a fairly new program, but your background kind of makes a fit for you.
Yes, I have a master's in educational technology and I really enjoy working with tech and computers. And so when my administrative team asked me if I was willing to teach it, I said yes. So I am 2 years into the program right now, finishing my second year, I should say.
Awesome. So it's been around for about 4 years. Your second year in.
Yes.
As it's kind of interesting. You were telling me earlier that you're learning and teaching at the same time.
Yes, I am learning. It's a whole new learning experience. I say it's like learning a foreign language with the learning how to program, coding. The things that we learn about the internet and cybersecurity and algorithms are fairly familiar, a little easier to learn, but the programming part is a new language in a sense. So I am a lot of time learning right with the students, and it's very collaborative, and we help work with each other. And I might introduce an idea, but then we're all problem solving together. So it's kind of like a real world environment where you're working individually and then you go to others for help and assistance. We do that. The students do that as well as I do that with them.
Yeah, you mentioned real world experience.
Mhm.
When students take this class, what are they looking to do in the future with this knowledge?
Some of them are just taking it as an elective course just to kind of get some background knowledge, kind of to look at interest. Other students are looking to do careers with this, and any student can take the class. So we have students coming in with no background knowledge, and then we have others coming in with they know they want to do this for a career and they want to go apply to certain things. So there's times throughout the year that we kind of dabble with a little bit of different career interest and describe some things and how does this apply and do you want to do something like this? And they are able to give me feedback of whether they want yes or no.
And it starts at the middle school level. There's kind of like a pipeline.
There is kind of a pipeline. They start at the middle school. There's a few classes that they take I have the opportunity to take also electives, and they enjoy that. It's a little bit more gaming based with different kind of modules that they do, discovery type, and then it moves up to the high school where we start looking at programs and apps that are a little more real world. They're able to use things, build reminders and choosing different build apps based on their interest a lot of times or things they're used to. We did one the other day that had to do with weather and task and remind and choosing music, and which is all things that they do in real life, but they're able to look at the programming behind some of those things to learn how they actually work.
Yeah, that's going to be my next question is what kind of products or apps have these kids built? What's some of the ones that were probably most surprising to you where you're like, oh, wow, this is pretty cool?
Um, the project that I don't remember the details, but the project that stands out the most is we're getting about this time, a couple last year, the kids had to design their own project to improve the school.
Wow.
Which was kind of interesting. And one group came up with this whole idea about improving how you got your lunch. So it was like a delivery service for school, and you could order through an app and pick out your lunch before you get down there, which was kind of interesting.
Jen, thanks so much for coming in tonight on Inside the NLL.
Thank you. I enjoyed being here.